Okay, hopefully the audio is working, and hello everyone. Today's video is going to be pretty educational. The hat, by the way, yeah, I went to some random hairdresser yesterday and he cut all my hair off, so the hat stays on. Today's video is going to be a step-by-step guide on how to play your part in a nightclub. And I hope some people out there find it useful. I'm 29, I've been going out for the past 9 years. I just want to help you guys because with COVID being lifted, all the nightclubs are reopening. Now's the time to give you guys some advice. So this is just what I've learned in my 9 years experience of nightclubbing. So I hope you guys can find it useful, and let's crack on with it. This video is aimed for men that live in the UK that are straight and that are aged between 18 and 29. If it isn't you, then I don't know why you're watching this video. So first things first, bars are easier to pull women, 100%. Also, side tip, the smoking shelter in nightclubs is a great place to socialize with people. Trust me, that's a little tip I'm giving you for free. But again, this video is about nightclubs, so we'll stick to the nightclubs. Okay, so step number one, guys, nightclubbing is the ultimate self-esteem challenge. Seriously, a lot of people out there don't go nightclubbing because they can't handle their self-esteem. So their expectations don't meet their reality and they can't handle it, or they get rejected too much, or they just don't pull or get any attention. So a lot of men out there don't go clubbing because they can't handle it. And if it is you, you're not alone. Pretty much every guy has self-esteem issues. It's just you need to keep going, keep getting used to it, and don't expect a lot from yourself and you will get better. So that's step number one. Clubbing is the ultimate self-esteem challenge / test. So if you don't pull on one night, don't feel demoralized, don't feel upset, don't feel rejected. Just get back on that high horse and try again next week. Keep bettering yourself and eventually you will succeed and you'll feel really great. All right, step number two, never expect anything. And that is so important. A lot of you guys out there need to learn a trick and learn it now. If you go out with expectations that you're gonna pull and you're gonna have a great night and fuck some lovely person, and then that doesn't happen, you're gonna feel let down, you're gonna feel upset, and you're gonna have a really shitty night. So my advice to you is expect the worst. Expect to go out just for nothing. Go out with the intentions of you're just going out, you're just going out. My best nights are the ones that I expect nothing and then I end up pulling some beautiful woman and just we get to know each other and it's fantastic. So that is the second rule. Go out expecting the worst and expecting nothing. Just go out and just enjoy yourself. Trust me. If you expect the worst and the worst happens, you don't care. You're used to it. You're normalized by it. And if you expect the worst and you do get a kiss and it's going to be a big surprise to you and you're going to be really happy, and everyone loves surprises. So just go out expecting the worst, expecting nothing. Right. Step number three, and this is an unwritten rule in nightclubs. Learn from me, my friends. All the boys watching, listen very carefully and just hear what I have to say. Women rule nightclubs. Trust me, get that through your skulls. Women, basically, they rule nightclubs. And what I mean by that is you need to let the women rule the way. So don't try and be controlling. Don't go in with an attitude. Don't try and argue with any women. Trust me. Main reasons being women are going to have all the guys' side of her, all the white knights, so don't try and argue. Also, you have to let the woman lead the way. Don't try, women own nightclubs. Women can go up to the bouncer and get you kicked out by just blagging. So just respect all the women, don't be forceful ever, and just understand that women rule nightclubs, and that's it. It's one of the unwritten rules you need to understand. Right, step number four, look presentable. Okay, that's it. Guys, I'm not going to tell you what to wear or what not to wear. Just wear what you want to wear, what you feel confident in and comfortable in. And that's it. But look presentable. And don't stink of shit. Spray some aftershave. Have a shower. Look presentable. Don't go out with stains on your trousers or your shirt. Don't do that. Look presentable. You have your own style. Just look presentable. Look approachable. Here I am with a bloody cap. I apologise. Right. Step number five. Never, and I repeat never, lads, go out as a group more than 3 men. Believe me when I say this, women do not like when there are more than 2/3 of you. When there's 4 or 5, you're a big pack, and women don't like that. So to all my lads out there, go out with your best friend or a friend. 2 or 3 at a maximum in a group. If you do more than that, women will not approach you. Just trust me on this, it's too intimidating, and that's my advice to you. Go out with your best friend, or maybe 2 or 3 of you at maximum. Trust me, it's best. You're more approachable that way. All right, let's talk about the pulling times. So, step number 6 is the pulling times. When is the right time to pull? And in my experience, boys, that's the perfect time to pull is between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. You want to spend them 2 hours on the dance floor in the good room, the middle floor, never the bottom floor, the middle floor at these times, trust me. 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. That's the prime time where everyone's on it, everyone's having a good time, everyone's pretty pissed, and everyone's really excited, and everyone's looking for the pull, okay? I don't want you guys on the dance floor before then, unless you're really taking it slow. But before 11 a.m., people are still getting pissed and still getting drunk. After 1 a.m., people are too drunk and people are starting to go home, and you don't want that. So get on the dance floor between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. Okay, step number 7 is always have a drink in your hand. Trust me, when you have a drink in your hand, it just looks like that you're drinking alcohol. And when you're showing to everyone that you're drinking alcohol, you look more approachable because you're having a good time, you're more relaxed, and you're just out just to get pissed and join in on the crowd. If you don't have a drink in your hand, and if you're walking around sober, to be honest, it looks a bit weird. And I've been out the past 2 times sober, and it's pretty boring. And people also think you're really weird when you're in a nightclub, you're not drinking. So just do me a favor, get a drink in your hand. Even if it's alcoholic or non-alcoholic, walk around with a drink in your hand. It shows that you're having a good time. And does women like it when a bloke's having a good time? So, drink in the hand at all times, especially when you're dancing. Just trust me. Also, when you have a drink in your hand and you're dancing on the floor, it's best to have a hand being used rather than both hands at your sides like a fucking donut. Okay, step number 8, be pissed and have a good time. Yes, but listen, never, and I mean never, be too drunk. No one likes someone that's stumbling over the place, who's doing it. Don't get too drunk. And if you do get too drunk, your chance of being banned and kicked out from that club is pretty high. No woman out there wants to get with a guy that's off his face who's about to throw up. So yes, get pissed and have a good time, but don't ever get too drunk. And if your friend is too drunk, tell him that he needs to go home. Right, step number 9. Confidence, my friends. Confidence. Confidence, my friends, in your own way. Now, I'm not going to tell you guys to go and talk to loads of women or to be really loud or be really funny. No. Confidence comes in its own form and way, whichever way you master it. Some blokes out there don't even talk and they're really confident. They just look. They give them the look. And they just smile. And that's it. And some guys can do that. So just be confident in your own way. Okay, some guys are funny. Some guys play it really cool. Some guys are really chatty. Just find your inner confidence and just run with it and aim and just keep hammering that confidence on what you're good at. Be confident. Women love a confident guy. If you're being really shy, sorry, but women want you to stand up. Women want you to step up. They love it. Just go straight up to them. They love it, man. Just show that you're confident. They love that. Okay, boys, step number 10, the dance floor. I'm gonna explain to you guys the dance moves. A lot of people out there get confused. A lot of people out there don't know how to dance. It's really simple. Don't worry. You don't need lessons. It's very simple. So between the times of 11 p.m. and 1 a.m., you have your drink in your hand and you're on a dance floor. So how do you dance? It's very simple. All you boys out there, this is how you dance, okay? This is your moves. Drink in hand, and this is it. That's it. Whatever hand you want the drink in, you're just chilling, you're enjoying yourself. All right? You don't want to get too bouncy. You don't want to get too you don't want to get too much of this because it just looks a bit too much in my opinion. If you're on a pool, play it cool. We're just having a good time, got the drink. Whatever the song is, you're vibing. Not too much. Start going too much, it's too overboard, it's not cool. Play it cool, be yourself, just relax, all right? Still early days. But for me, what I like to do, drink in hand, and I'm just playing it cool. And that's the dance moves. But for this time anyway, we'll talk about the dance moves at 4 a.m. on the bottom floor later on. But this is basically it. We're just having a good time, we're vibing, we're chatting to our friend. That's it. Remember, this video is for if you're on the pool. This video is not about going crazy and acting like an idiot. This is about how to pool, play it cool. Step number 11, scouting time. Now, when you are on a dance floor and you're playing it cool and you've got your drink, what I want you to do, guys, is keep drinking and you're just scouting. Not in a creepy way, but in a casual way. You're looking around, who looks nice? What girl do you like? Well, who looks pretty? Which one do you fancy? Just get a nice, show to everyone that you're looking around, you're definitely on the pool, but you're just getting an idea of who's around you. Now, don't make it obvious. Don't be staring like this. And don't be that creepy guy. There's always that one fucking creepy dude who just walks around and starts grinding all the women. Don't do that. You do not want to be that guy because you're just going to get a criminal record for harassment. Don't be that fucking weirdo. Walk up to any woman and sticking his dick anywhere. Don't do that. Just don't. Just play it cool, look around, and just be chill. Okay, step number 12. Have a good time. Seriously, this is so important, guys. While you're on a dance floor, have a good time. Enjoy yourself. With you and your friends, just show to everyone that you're having a drink, you're smiling, and you're enjoying yourself. Because what women love is a bloke who can really enjoy himself. You're not looking for anyone to fulfill your night. You are having fun with you and your boys, and all these other women are gonna get FOMO, the fear of missing out. They wanna join in with you because you're having a good time and you're having a better time than them. They wanna join in, they wanna get involved. So make sure you definitely have the intention to get drunk, you're on the floor with your friend and you're just having a good time. You're letting loose, you're relaxed, and everything's going great. Have a good time. Do not look like, if you look miserable or sad or depressed, you will not get any woman attention because women don't want to get involved with a guy that looks depressed or sad or lonely or just looks like he's having a bad time. No girl wants to get involved with that, especially if you're in a nightclub, for God's sake. Cheer up, smile. Just when you start being positive, your brain will think positive and you will be positive. So just give it some. Just really go with the vibe, really let go. It's your time off, it's the weekend, come on. You deserve it. Now, boys, moment of truth. How to pool. You've done everything great so far. You've followed my steps and everything's going really smooth. You've seen a girl. You've seen a few girls that you like the look of. You're not very picky. You've got your beer goggles on now. You're starting to, at this point, you don't care because you're so sucked in having a good time. And oh, you've got a few women that are interested in you. So how to pool exactly? Right. Lads, listen very carefully. Do you really want to just walk up to any woman and get rejected? No, I don't want you guys to go through that. It sucks, okay? We all have self-esteem. We don't want to go through that. So what you guys want to do is, the truth is, in a nightclub, there's a saying, right? And the saying is the men make the first move. Technically, that's true, yes. But in reality, in a nightclub, believe it or not, the women make the first move. And what I mean by that is women are very smart and they will signal you to come over. And how they signal you is very clear and obvious. What women tend to do is they will look at you, and then a few seconds later, or maybe 30 seconds later, or a minute later, they'll look at you again. And it wouldn't be a glimpse, it would be they'll give you a couple of seconds to show, yeah, you're okay. And it wouldn't be in a weird way. It would be mainly in like a friendly way. They might smile, they might bite their lip, they might look at you up and down, they might even get shy. Right? But when a woman looks at you, it's more than once, twice, or maybe 3 times, it's a clear indication that they like the way you look and they're actually interested in you. So at that point, honestly, it's up to you to make the real first move. Also, side note, some women are so confident where they don't give a fuck, where they won't just look at you, they'll skip the fucking looking part and they will just see you and they will come straight over and they will just dance near you with their friends. So a lot of women go out in 2s or 3s and they will see you and they will get their friends to come close to you. You'll see them talking and they will just move close to you. If they move close to you, it's a clear indication that they like you and they want you to talk to them or dance with them. But My friends, listen, and this is some advice. If women out there are dancing next to you and they move away, stay away. It means they're not interested. Leave them alone. Do not go up to them and just leave them alone. Believe me, I see a lot of men in nightclubs, it cringes me out. I see a group of girls, they move away and the men move closer, and it's just the most awkward fucking thing. So guys, if you're lucky enough where a woman moves close to you, you're in there, son. All you need now is your confidence to do the rest. Okay, so step number 14, how to approach the woman and how to talk to her. Again, guys, just be confident. Just think to yourself, what would Gross Score do? And just approach her. It's that simple. She sees you, she's dancing near you, just go in and just say anything you want. Mainly I go with, are you having a good time? Or I would say, do you guys want a drink? Anything that comes to you, your guys, and make sure, and listen to me, make sure you talk really clearly in their ear, but you're not shouting, but they can hear you. And just, are you guys having a good time? Simple. Or, you guys good? Or, you guys look great, which is great. Anything you want, anything you can come up with that's just, oh, I love this song. Anything that springs your brain, just be confident and say something. Let me tell you guys something. The sex is easy. Believe me, it's the first line, the opening line is the harder. That's the hardest part. Sex is no problem. It's the first words, they're the trickiest, okay? If you get that talking, the rest will talk itself. So next thing you know it, the woman will talk back and that's it. You got it, guys. Just be confident and just go for it. It's called living. Do it. If you feel scared or awkward, it's because you're not used to it. Break the barrier. Change is good. Throw yourself in the deep end. It will do your anxiety and depression a lot of good. Get in there. Trust me. Just go for it. Right. Step number 15. If you're at this point, offer her and her friends a drink. Guys, it's just mandatory that every woman out there wants to be offered a free drink by a guy that they fancy or like the look of on a night out. It's just the way things go. Don't wait around. Be polite. Stop being greedy and stick your hands in your pocket and buy the girl a free drink or a free round with her friends. She's going to give you the attention for the night, maybe, so give her friends a free drink. But listen to me very carefully, and here's some advice. You guys need to listen very carefully. Make sure you buy the drinks fresh. Do not bother giving the girl your drink. Do not bother giving a girl your friend's drinks, because it looks a bit dodgy. Because a lot of women out there have been spiked. So what you want to do is when you're offering to buy them a drink, make sure they see that you going to the server, waiting and buying a free drink, and make sure you give it straight to them from where it leaves, straight into their hand. Trust me on that, because it's just best to keep their mind at peace, and it just is the right thing to do. Okay. Step number 16, be cool with her friends. Yes, to her friends, you're just a stranger. So just be cool and prepare yourself, my friends, because 9 out of 10 times, her friends are gonna cuck you. Yep, they don't want her getting with you. They really don't, 9 out of 10 times. So just be cool and just be friendly to her friends and just play it cool. Don't come across that you're a control freak or that you really want her. Just play it cool. Be and prepare yourself, lads, for her friends. They may scoot her away. Just in Brighton a few weeks ago, on Friday and on Saturday, I had the exact same thing happen to me. Got with a girl, had a few kisses for an hour, and then her friends come along and just take her away. And that's just how it is in clubbing. So don't get upset, don't feel demoralized. It's like a normal thing women do. And remember, the girl that you're kissing, you don't know who she is. She could have a boyfriend. And most of the time, they do have boyfriends that you don't know about, and their friends are just trying to protect her. Okay? So don't get upset and just play it cool with her friends. As I said, get her friends a free drink as well. Show them that you're not just here for just her and you, that you just want to have fun with everyone. Number 17, when it comes to talking, don't talk about yourself unless asked to. Don't talk about yourself, okay? This is how women work in a nightclub. They don't want to know about you. They just want to have a good time. So unless they ask you about yourself, don't talk about you. Ask about them. Ask if they're having a good time, what music they like, what drink they want. And that's it. And just play it cool and keep everything to a short talk. Don't talk about depression or anxieties or anything in the real world. Just keep it short, keep it sweet. And that is the truth. And make it about them. Women love it when you make it about them. It's not about you, it's about them having a good time. Remember that. Women rule nightclubs. Now, boys, step number 18, back to the dance floor. If you've got to know her a bit and everything's going really smooth and you've got her a drink, okay, you're going back to the dance floor. Right, firstly, how to dance with her, okay? First things first, what floor are you on? There's always 3 floors in a good nightclub. There's a top floor where it's techno, and there's no singing, just loads of techno. Middle floors where they've got the more casual, more 50 Cent, more like, that's where I like to hang out, Neo, whatever you want. And then you've got the bottom floor where they're playing just old music, ABBA, Grease Lightning, The Killers, okay? So if you're on the middle floor, which is my favorite, what you got to do now is when you're on the floor with her, go with the vibe, right? So let her take the lead. Remember what we talked about, it's her night out, women rule nightclubs, right? What vibe is she vibing to? Is she going a bit crazy? Is she throwing her hands in the air? Is she really crazy? Or is she just chilling where she's got your hand? Go match her vibe. Whatever mood she's in, take the way, understand? Some women just want to fucking grind on you, all right? Just go with it. Whatever mood she's in, go with it, okay? Match her vibe. Match the song's vibe. Now, talking about grinding, this is a little tip I want to give you guys. Right, so let's say that you're on the dance floor and this woman's trying to grind on you. She's got her bottom sticking out on you and she's doing all this and you're standing there like, fuck, what do I do? It's very simple, just grind back. Now, this took me for the longest time to learn this, but you'll notice that while she's grinding on you and you're not touching or you're being very soft, it's going to be a bit awkward because you're going to be in the middle of the dance floor and you're both looking like fucking idiots. She's trying to grind on you, but you're not getting the rhythm straight. Here's a little tip that I got taught about 4 years ago, and my God, I wish I only knew this sooner. So guys, listen very carefully. Let's say the woman's grinding her ass on you, right? All you want to do is get your hands and just bring her in. Trust me, it doesn't look weird. It's only right, and it looks so fucking good when you're flowing together. That's it, and just go with it. So hold her close to you, right up tight, and it just feels right and it looks fucking awesome. It's better to do that rather than you just looking like a fucking idiot and you're out of flow and you're banging your bloody groin into her ass. It don't feel right, so just take control, bring her in slowly, all right? Looks fucking awesome. Trust me on that. You will thank me for this when it comes to it. Just trust me. Okay, so let's talk about step number 18, how to kiss. Okay, everyone's got their own way of getting their first kiss. Some guys just go straight in. Some guys ask. Some guys are so good looking. If you're lucky enough to be very good looking, the girls will just jump on you. But here's my technique. So what I tend to do is while we're dancing is I will talk every now and then. I might say something in her ear like, I love this song, or do you want another drink? Or are you okay, having a good time? Or do you want to go get some air? And 9 out of 10 times is when you're talking, make sure your movements are kind of slow. So you're talking in her ear, and especially, again, this is my technique, when you're pulling away to wait for her answer, she's gonna be in your face, and that's where she's probably gonna go in for a kiss, okay? Or you can even ask, did you wanna make out? If you really wanna ask if you wanna make out, ask her, whatever vibe, or you can get an understanding of how she feels, okay? So when you're talking to her in her ear, she will get used to being in her personal space and her being in yours, and then she'll look at you. Women give you a look. And by the way, here's some more advice. Be confident. Again, if you want to kiss the girl, look in her eyes, look at her lips, look back at her eyes. When you do that, she knows, oh, he wants to lay one on me. And if she doesn't want to, she's going to pull away, or she's going to give clear indications that she doesn't want you in her space. If she does, she will keep you here and she will match it. And it will just be natural. Next thing you know it, you're necking on. Go get them, tiger lads. Right, step number 19. Don't expect to get laid, okay? All right, boys, if the girl wants to fuck, she will let you know she wants to fuck. For example, she will say to you, do you want to go somewhere? Or do you want to go get something to eat? Or can we go on getting tired? The girl will let you know she wants you to come with her. If she's not interested and she just wants a snog, 9 out of 10 times likely she just wants a little snog because it's a bit cheeky. She'll just say, oh, I gotta go, or my friends are waiting for me, or it's been a really good night. Don't stalk her, don't expect anything. Let her be herself, let her take the way. 9 out of 10 times, when I let them lead the way, they are more inclined to want to do things. You understand? Don't take the rein and try and say to her, oh, come back to mine, you'll come back. If you say all that, it's creepy, it ain't right. Let them feel comfortable. It's always making them feel comfortable, making sure they feel comfortable with you, okay? So let them take the way, and that's it. Okay, step number 20, did you get rejected? Have you been rejected tonight? Have you not gone anywhere? Don't panic, okay? Let's say you was with a girl, everything's going great, and then she just said, can you fuck off and leave me alone? Because boys, some women are a bit crazy. You know what? Everyone's crazy in their own little ways. And some women out there will just tell you to fuck off. You might buy them a free drink, and then her friends might come along and say, can you fucking leave us alone? Don't get upset, don't get offended. They've got issues, not you, right? Listen, it's not the end of the world. Just take it on the head. Remember what Grow Score said? This is gonna happen, this is just clubbing, and you continue to have a good time. Don't get butt hurt, trust me, get used to it. I've had it a few times, you just gotta go, okay. Don't swear back, don't sink to their level, or they can get you kicked out. Just be the bigger man. Okay, have a good night, ladies. Done. And move on. And go back to your friends if you're lucky enough, if they're still hanging around, and continue to have a good time. Go back to the previous steps where you're back on a dance floor, you're having a drink, and you're having a good time. Okay? Don't get upset. It's a self-esteem test. You guys are going to be fine. Trust me. Step number 21. Is it getting late now? Is it past 1 a.m.? Okay, so the girls are now either too drunk and everyone's starting to be a bit silly, everyone's getting a bit pissed, there's fights going on, there's people spilling drinks everywhere, the music's dying out, the club's getting empty. What do? You haven't pulled at this point, all the women are clearing up, all the good ones are gone. What do you do? My opinion, guys, if you're still up for a good time, get your ass on the bottom floor and just fucking let go. Go down, go sing ABBA, go sing Mamma Mia, and just let go. Barbie Girl, whatever song comes, Oasis, go, let loose and just fucking go. Have a good time. At this point, don't give a shit what anyone thinks and just do whatever you want. As long as it's not illegal. Just have a good time at this point, because you failed to pull, but there is a chance you might still pull a straggler at the end of the night that's on the bottom floor that might be interested in your crazy, chaotic behavior. So just go on the bottom floor and just spend the rest of the night with your friends and having a good time, and then better luck next week. And step number 22, don't get upset if you didn't pull. Guys, you did a great job. You went out, you saw your friends, you had a good time, you got the experience that you did, and it's just better luck next time. You're gonna be fine until the next weekend. I'm proud of you boys. And that is it for the video. Guys, I really do hope this video is gonna help someone out there. I know with the COVID lifting, a lot of you guys out there are gonna start clubbing. I know a lot of you guys out there are 18, 19, 20. I just wanted to be a bit useful. I want to put my experience onto you guys. Right now, I can't go out right now because look at this. My hair's my everything. This barber just fucked my shit up. So I can't go out. I'm not confident when I've got short hair. So I've got to wait a couple of weeks before I can go out. But guys, if you did enjoy this video and you want to see more videos like this, please drop it a like, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much. You're awesome, and good luck slaying. And guys, if you did pull with this video, if this video did help you and you did pull tonight or any other night, please message me on Instagram and let me know that this video helped. Guys, be safe. You're the world.